Yeah, Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Just back from my holidays in North Wales. Very nice too. I'm going to talk today about Timothy Schofield, the brother of Philip Schofield. But let's face it, he's an individual in his own right, and he just got himself 12 years in prison for sexually abusing a boy. Well, apparently he showed no remorse, according to the judge. All he was interested in was himself. And, of course, little boys. But, anyway, Timothy Schofield has just been sent to Exeter Crown Court, yeah? He was sentenced to 12 years. So he's going to be in for a welcome when he gets in prison. I mean, basically, I know that they can apply for what's known as Rule 43. That's segregation from the main prison and main prisoners by request of the prisoner. In this case, it will be Timothy Schofield. I've got a photograph of him here that I captured on my camera. Can you see this? There's Timothy Schofield. There we are. That's it, yeah, there you go. Looks a nice guy, don't you think? Yeah. Timothy Schofield, yeah. Anyway, he'll be in jail. What happens is when they get in jail, somehow, the fact that the offences these people have committed when they get into prison somehow gets out. Well, basically what the staff do is tell the cleaners, the red bands, and the red bands put it around. And, of course, somebody like, I don't know, Mad Frankie Fraser or somebody like that gets them and gives them the treatment. It usually involves getting beaten up. Certainly when Ian Brady was put onto the main wing, D wing at the Scrubs, somebody washed him down in boiling hot water and beat the living daylights out of him in the recess. I think it was on D3. But these things happen. So he's in for a rather unpleasant experience, I would think. I can't imagine that prisons have changed all that much since I was there. I really don't think so. And I've seen numerous offenders, sex offenders, being attacked by inmates. Of course, as an officer, it's absolutely my duty to intervene to make sure that they don't get injured whilst in the custody of His Majesty's prisons, or as it was at the time, Her Majesty's prisons. And to be honest with you, I actually did the job. I did my best to make sure that the inmates, no matter what their offences, were reasonably safe under my care. Because otherwise, you're a party to it, and I certainly wouldn't want to be a party to seriously injuring anyone. Normally you wouldn't do that, would you? And I know that Charlie Bronson has injured sex offenders badly in the past. I don't believe that it's the individual's right to do that. I don't believe we should do that. But some people have very different ideas about this and believe that they're administering justice by attacking such prisoners. And they're going to get injured. But I think 12 years is enough, because he'll serve 6 years, won't he? Yeah, he's 57 years old, apparently. But likely to be Philip Schofield's older brother. And apparently he did tell him, that there was something going on, and Philip Schofield made a statement to the court that he'd advised his brother to cease and desist, and that he didn't want to hear any more about this horrible nonsense. But I'm sure Philip Schofield did his best to actually dissuade his brother from committing criminal offences. It's a sad state of affairs. Anyway, that's the problem we have these days. And of course, you put your television on. They're promoting this kind of stuff. Don't you see it on Coronation Street and Emmerdale and all that? They've got people who are not indulging in underage sex, but certainly same-sex relationships that are being promoted as being effectively normal. And who am I to say that it's not normal? It's not normal for me, but what's not normal for me doesn't mean it's not normal, does it? I mean, I've got a friend of the family who lives reasonably close by who has got a girlfriend. She's a lady, and she's got a girlfriend. You know, seems a nice lady to me, you know. Well, nothing wrong with that. It's an adult, consenting adult relationship. It's when you get underage children and they start to be molested. That's when you end up in prison. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where Timothy Schofield is today. So, bon voyage, mate. It's gonna get a little bit rocky out there, yeah? So, as I've been away, I've not been singing any songs for you, have I? I think it was Catherine who sent me a song. Are you lonesome tonight? Are your knickers too tight? Something like that. I've lost the words, I'll find them, and I will sing it, yeah? But in the meantime, I'm going to sing you another song here, so I better sound the song dinger, haven't I? There we go. That's the song dinger. That's a warning, folks. Exit stage left. And don't forget, have you bought my book yet? Or listen to the audiobook. The audiobook's very good. It's going to be a lot better than this singing, I tell you. Final warning. Grab your goats and go for it. Yeah. The streets of Rotherham are shaking in fear. I'm now going to sing a song. I've got this on my jukebox, actually. This is Don Gibson's song. It's called Sea of Heartbreak. And when you've heard a couple of verses, you'll know why. Oh, the lights in the harbour don't shine for me. I'm like a lost ship, lost on the sea. That sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, the sea of heartbreak. How did I lose you? Where did I fail? Why did you leave me always to sail that sea of heartbreak? Lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. And I'm on a sea of tears, a sea of heartbreak. Oh, what I'd give to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. Oh, come to my rescue, come here to me. Take me and keep me away from this sea of heartbreak. Lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on a sea of tears, the sea of heartbreak. There you go. I reckon that sea's probably dried up now once it's heard that. Anyway, here we are. Tales from the jails. John's back from his holidays. I'll tell you where I went. I went North Wales. I went down to a place called Barmouth. Barmouth. Beautiful beach, by the way. I visited Cricketh. I enjoyed that, yeah. Harlock Castle, went down there. Happy days. Back from holiday. That's it. Tales from the jail. See you, folks.